So this is a style that I wanted to do, and then this is the style that I end up with. So I shared a photo on my channel post or my community, and I asked if you think that that style would be a great style. And I think about at the time about 5 persons had said that yes, that would be a great style. So I decided that I would try that style and then do a video showing how I did that style. And boy, oh boy, was it a fail, a real fail. How did that happen? Let's take a look. So this is how it started. Everything was going good so far. I made my first parting, had my gel in my hair, and made my first flat twist. And it was going pretty good. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. On this channel, it's all about natural hair and healthy living. So if that's something that you are interested in, then of course, go ahead and subscribe. At this point, I completed my first flat twist and everything seems as if it was going on the right path. So if you look closely, you can see that it is looking great, and it looks as if I'm going to be accomplishing this task that I've set out to accomplish. Now I'm on my second flat twist and it is going fabulous. So sometimes when you're doing your style, these are some of the things or the obstacles that you are going to meet up on, but we don't give up. No, we keep trying. So I did the second one, and on this part, it's going pretty well. The first one is still intact, and the second one is looking just fine. And so, in my mind, everything is going great. What can go wrong? And I'm twisting all the ends, and I am so confident that, yeah, I will accomplish this style. Of course, this was my first attempt since my hair has been natural. I've done this style many years ago when my hair was natural before, and now this is my another attempt to do this style, this time around with my hair being natural. So now I'm on to the next side, and this is where everything starts to fall apart. And this is where I gave up on this style and removed those twists because it wasn't working out. So as you would have seen, everything was going well until it wasn't. And so I had to step up with a plan B because listen, I wasn't about to go rinse out my hair because I had already put gel in my hair. So I would have to go and rinse out my hair. So to avoid that, I just switched around and did another style. So let's take a look at that. So what really happened, why I had to switch my hairstyle for this week. So I did the flat twist and I twist the ends, and when I went to the other side to do the next twist, I realized that the twist that I had done before was unraveling, so it got loose. So I went back in and I decided to use elastic bands to hold it, and that still did not work. What I think is because I was doing my hair wet instead of dry, that's what's caused it to start to unravel because the hair was slippery. So I am going to be trying out this hairstyle again in some future video. But for now, I just decided to change the style and just call it a day because I needed to do a style that would last me at least a week or two for my work week, and I was not about to give up and quit. So instead of quitting, I decided to do something else and something far simpler that I believe would keep me for the entire week. So I wasn't going to post this video, but I said, why not? Let me show you what happens sometimes when you set out to do a style. It doesn't always work out, but that does not mean that you won't end up with a style. Just do something else and make it work. And that is what I actually did. So that is how this style came about. So the picture that you saw, you would have seen my hair, how it looked while it was wet. And this is how it's looking when it has been dried. So let's take a look at this style. So as you would have seen, you can see that my front part of my hair is dried and those are mini twists. And then at the back where I had the mini twist hanging down like a little ponytail, that section I've put up into a nice little cute bun. Well, I think it's cute. What do you think? So that is how this style turned out. How long will this style last? I suppose this style could perhaps last me a week. I can't say that it will last me more than a week, but if it was, I'll let you know if you want to know. Do you want to know? I'm sure you want to know. So I give an update as to whether this style actually lasts the entire week. Now, perhaps you're wondering, why did I still show this video even though the style that I set out to do didn't come true? It actually failed. Well, I was thinking and saying, sometimes we always show the perfect things. Things always seem to work out when we do our videos, but we never really show the sides that it does not always work out. And in this case, this was one of the case. It didn't work out. Now, maybe you did your wash day and you might want to do a wash and go, but the wash and go didn't come out the way you would like. Or maybe you set out to do a particular style and the style did not come out how you would have liked it. Now, this video is to encourage you that you don't have to give up. You can just roll around. Well, I shouldn't say roll around. What are you going to be rolling around? Rolling around. You can just change your plan. So you had plan A, so let's switch to a plan B and trust and believe that it is going to work out. So that's what you have to do sometime. Just switch around, switch your plan, and just do something different. It does not mean that you have failed, but it means that you have achieved a new style, because I wasn't thinking about doing this style, and this style is far, far easy to do. In fact, it took me less time to do. So now I've discovered a new style to add to my list of different styles that I can do to my hair. So you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Has this ever happened to you where you set your mind on doing a particular style but had to switch because it wasn't working out? Let me know in the comment section. If you have not yet subscribed, subscribe for more natural hair care and healthy living tips, as that is what this channel is all about. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks for tuning in. And if this was your first time viewing my channel, welcome, and you are free to subscribe to this channel. Of course, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to give the video a like, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.